everyone, my name is Jill Lerner and I'm going to teach you how to make a focaccia bread today. It is so easy to make and it comes out delicious every single time. I'm going to be making it in our large bar pan. Pampered Chef has the highest quality baking stones in the nation. How these are different from the ones that you see in Williams-Sonoma or one of the other cooking stores. Not only can you do your bread on here, you can also do your meat. So for those of you that fry up your chicken cutlets, don't fry them anymore. Bake them on your stone. They come out amazing. What I do with my family, I just take my chicken cutlets, I dip it in dressing, Italian dressing, I dip it in the breadcrumb and I bake them on the stone and they come out perfect. Chicken nuggets, bagel bites, that tray from Costco. You ever heat up your hors d'oeuvres on a cookie sheet and when it comes out of the oven they're burnt on the bottom, they're raw on the top? It's not going to happen on your stone. The stone turns your oven into a brick oven so everything comes out perfect. Vegetables, if you love to roast veggies, I do this all the time. Take fresh broccoli, lay it out on your stone, put some olive oil, some breadcrumb, bake 400 degrees for 20 minutes. When it comes out, amazing. If you like asparagus, cauliflower, whatever it is, do the same thing. Meatballs, don't fry them anymore. Bake them on your stone, then throw them into your sauce, and they come out perfect. Your cookies, your chicken, your french fries, whatever it is, the only thing I'm not going to make in this stone is probably a whole chicken and a lasagna because the sides aren't high enough, but we have other stones for that. So this is our large bar pan, so versatile. Now, the first few times you use your stone, you have to use some sort of an oil. How many of you use Pam? I thought so. If you use Pam, it's strictly a chemical. If you look at the back of the canister of the Pam, there's an ingredient in there that says propellant. You might as well go to Kennedy Airport, lay down under the plane, suck in the fumes because you're getting the same effect. What I want you to use is oil. The first few times you use your stone, you need to oil your pan. So they came out with this baby called the kitchen spritzer. What you want to do with this is put your own oil in here, seal it up really tight, and then pump it up. It's non-aerosol, so you're going to pump so you feel it kind of resists, and then it squirts. So the first few times you use your stone, I want you to use your spritzer. The saddest part of my life is I am a Weight Watchers dropout, but what I did learn, 1 spritz, no points, 2 spritz, 1 point. Isn't that amazing? That's the kitchen spritzer. Now, who has a small bar pan? Who has a toaster oven in their kitchen? How many of you have that tray with the tin foil on it? I'm going to give you permission to throw that tray away. Now you can have your own adorable stone for that toaster oven. This is perfect for doing smaller things. I always say children eat Perdue chicken nuggets 7 days a week, 3 times a day until they're 7 years old, so I like to call this the Perdue chicken nugget tray. This is this small bar pan. A small bar pan, it fits right in your toaster oven. It is perfect. Day 1, your stone will be completely white. The worse it looks, the better it cooks. If you see this one, this is a well-seasoned stone. It kind of gets like a satin finish, so your food is going to fly right off of it. I love that. So what we're going to do, actually to clean your stone, I'm sorry, I forgot, you just put your stone under hot water after it cools down. It comes with a little scraper. You scrape away the excess whatever, take a paper towel, wipe it dry, put it away. It is the easiest cleanup. You just never use soap on your stone. You just use hot water. And you can explain it, it's kind of like Grandma's old cast iron pots. It's the seasoning process. So in the bar pan, I'm going to make this pizza today. This is, I went to a pizza place and I ordered a dough. Here's the secret. I want you to tell them to oil the dough, not flour the dough. Yes, you can get a pizza dough at Trader Joe's, you can make your own dough, you can go to a supermarket, but if you want it to come out the way mine's going to come out today, just go to the pizza place and tell them to oil it. Baker's roller, one-handed. I roll this out ahead of time just to speed up the process, and what I love about this roller, it's one-handed. If you want to make a quiche or a deep dish pie, you can use this little roller because it gets right into the nooks and crannies. Isn't that great? Okay, we'll put that over here. Now we're going to use fresh garlic. Garlic costs 25 cents. Every time you go food shopping, buy yourself fresh garlic. If the garlic in your house has green things growing out of it, too bitter. You don't want to use it like that. You should store your garlic on your counter in a bowl or a basket. Do not store it in the refrigerator. I'm going to just take 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to place it in here. In Brooklyn, they go crazy for that. Okay? So watch, look at all that garlic. And then you're left with the skin. So I'm going to just smear this garlic around. I'm going to take this little piece of skin right off and put it there. And I'll do one more, because everyone here likes garlic. Wow. going to just, this is our all-purpose spreader. These are cute. You can have 27 of these in your drawer. I promise if you have company, they'll all be out in your dips, spreading, smearing, whatever. We're going to move this all around like that. Perfect. All right, now, I'm going to use fresh tomatoes. Plum tomatoes are the best tomatoes to use when making a pizza because there's not that many seeds. This is their ultimate mandolin. What I love about this, you're not going to kill yourself on here. This blade is not going to open up unless you're using this. So I'm going to slide this right up like that. Tomatoes are the hardest thing to slice because they're not that firm, but these are pretty good. So I'm going to place my tomato on here like that. Now watch. Does anybody do stir fry? Does anybody wish I was selling sweaters? Just check it out. Okay. We're going to slice these up. Look how gorgeous. So in the summertime when I'm doing stir fry or if I'm doing tomato and onion salad, look how beautiful this is. I can make a gorgeous platter. I'm going to do one more. And this is so good. So this mandolin does have 4 different blades. I'm working with the V blade now. This is the power blade, so I use this one a lot. So look how gorgeous these tomatoes are. I'm going to lay that here. And now I'm going to just lay these out like this. And yes, you can make a pizza with sauce. You could throw vegetables on here. You could do anything you want to do. I just was taught how to make this, and it's been a hit for many, many years. And my house will smell delicious in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to put these all out like this. It's not even tomato season, but these look okay. All right, we got all these going here. A few more. And then I'm going to top it with some cheese. I'm going to put 2 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese on here. Now, when you make a pizza, you can use low-fat cheese or you can use skim cheese. I just find if you don't want your cheese to burn, because low-fat and skim cheese burns quicker than whole milk cheese. So I like to use whole milk because I like it to be perfect, just like that. Now, you have to top it with some Romano cheese. I have a little chunk of Romano, and I'm going to use my microplane. I love this because it has a nice big panel. It's great for doing lemon or lime zest, but right now we're going to use the cheese. It comes with this piece. I'm going to slide that on like that. I have a little chunk of Romano cheese. I'm going to just throw it in here and grind this up. Look at that. You would be surprised. A little chunk of cheese goes a long way, guys. So this gives it all that flavor. And I like to use Romano. So we have that there. Perfect. Now I'm going to put a little bit of Italian seasoning mix on here. What I love about this is it actually is nice and fresh. At least I know it hasn't been sitting in the supermarket on a shelf for 17 years. So we're going to put this Italian seasoning mix right on like that. And then we're going to put this into the oven, 400 degrees for 20 minutes. You want to do it on the bottom of the oven. We're going to put that in, just like that. You always want to check the oven that you're working in, only because you never want tin foil or a tin tray on the bottom. Some people do that to catch the drippings. These stones need to work by themselves in the oven with nothing else in them. You need the heat to circulate around it, because otherwise the bottom of your dough won't cook. When I take out the pizza, I'm going to put it on my cooling rack. These are so practical. You can store them with your cutting boards or your platters. I do all the holidays for my entire family, and I have to tell you, not only do I use this when I make cookies, but I have 3 of them. What I do is I lay them up my table. If you have a wood table or a glass table, you can't put hot plates right on the table. You're always looking for your pads and trivets. So I have 3 of these. I lay them up the table as the food comes out of the oven. Boom, boom, boom. I put it right on top. It's all the same height. It's all about presentation. Very practical. And you know, if you go into certain stores, you will see a lot of the cooling racks have very small legs, and they collapse. They don't hold a lot of weight. Don't make me sit on here and embarrass myself, but this will hold a lot of weight. So this is this stackable cooling rack. Very practical. I wanted to show you what the pizza looked like when it came out. So hold on. Let me get it. Here it comes. Here it comes. And it actually is so magical. It came out in another shape. Look, I made 2 because I just wanted to show you what it looked like. I did this on my round stone. This is perfection. It makes everybody happy. I hope you guys are going to go make a pizza. Thank you. Bye.